Hey guys, good morning. It's Chris. Actually, I always say good morning, and it's like afternoon now here. It's now 1:30 here in Connecticut, and I was debating whether or not to do. I got three packages today, and they were all from. They were either D-stashes or I actually got a random act of kindness box. So I was debating on whether to put the three together, but I'm going to do them separately. So these actually may be short videos from Chris. Like, everybody needs to put this on their calendar. It's just amazing. Um, so the first D-stash that I bought was from Erika Vann, and I believe I only paid $18, or she had reduced it to like $17.50 or something. She had a lot of fire bling. Um, well, not like a ton, but it's actually a small D-stash. But she had fire bling, and she had melter bricks, which I just absolutely love in fire bling, and I'll show you what they are. So I bought it, and she also included. I have to show you this gorgeous ring. Actually, I probably have to take it off. It fits on my thumb just perfectly. Is this gonna focus? Oh Lord, here we go. It's not gonna focus. I don't know if you can see. I'm like, the more that I come in and out. Why does this always? Let me see it. Let me take it off. I have it on my thumb right now because it's a little big. I can wear it on my fourth. Like, it's a little big now. My knuckle has swollen. I could wear it on my forefinger, but I'm actually waiting for a ring to go on there. If you can see this here, will you focus? Oh my Lord, this is gonna drive me crazy. See, this is what happens to me when I turn around and I'm like, oh, look. There we go. I just turned off my autofocus. This is the Hindu god Ganesh, and I am like, so I'm multi-religious. That's what I call myself. Because I was raised Catholic, went to Catholic school my whole life, and a lot of stuff about the Catholic Church I don't like. So, anyway, I mean, I believe in God, but I like to do it on my own time. But this is the Hindu, so I'm into a lot of Hindu, Eastern religions, Buddhism, and this god, Ganesh, actually travels into the Buddhist religion also. And I'm just going to read you a little something about him. And look at the stone on the top. She said that she had a jeweler put that stone in, which I thought was really cool because it's almost like a third eye. It's pretty cool. It's like a little like ruby kind of looking stone. I don't know if you can see it, like when I move it, it's red. It's a ruby kind of stone. But I just thought this was so cool, and it was actually a lot nicer. She had sent me a picture of it, but it's actually a lot nicer than I thought it was going to be. It's very heavy and um, so the god of oops, the god Ganesh. I'll tell you. I'll put my ring back on, and then I will tell you a little bit about him. Oh no, I have to put my autofocus back on. Now I'm blurry. There we go. I don't know why my webcam's doing this now. It was so good when I first got it. Now it's being ridiculous. So it's like, it says Ganesh is the elephant. He's always, he's immediately recognized as the elephant-headed god. He's a god of wisdom and learning, as well as a remover of obstacles, and subsequently the sign of I can never say this word, auspiciousness. And for those of you who don't know, because I didn't know, auspiciousness is showing or suggesting that future success is likely. So it's really, really cool. I love this god. When we went to Arizona, I happened to cross. I think we went to Sedona, and I happened to cross a shop that had all these Eastern religion gods and goddesses, and oh my god, I was in that shop forever. It was amazing. She said this was sterling. I thought she said this was sterling. I don't see 925 stamped anywhere on here. This looks more like Tibetan silver, which sometimes even has 925 stamped on it. But I don't see 925 stamped on it, but it's very sturdy. So it's really nice regardless. I like it a lot. So, and it's so unusual. It's just so unusual. I love it. It's so right up my alley. And it's nice and big, and I love it. So anyway, so for $18 I got this ring, and then I got 2 Fire Bling bricks, a bag of Fire Bling hearts, which I don't know how many's in here. It looks like maybe like a dozen of them. She sent me 2. I rewrapped this because what she had sent me in was obnoxious. It was like one of these bags. It was so huge. So I rewrapped it. This is 2 little hearts in Beach Daisies. I actually have a brick in Beach Daisies, and I love the scent. And then she gave me a sample. I think this was supposed to be a chunk. It looks like it was like, it kind of fell apart. Or she cut it, because it's quite small. But it's a little chunk. This will go in my bathroom, but it's a little teeny chunk of Closet Full of Wax strawberry coconut cream bread. So, like I said, so the freebies would be these 2 that she threw in, and then of course she included the ring. So, and she paid almost $10 in shipping. So I basically got all this stuff for like $8. So that's really, really, really cool. Because one of these is $6 themselves. So, I'm just going to give you a quick rundown as far as scent descriptions of these. And I'm sorry that they don't look very... Of course, when I type in, it's not going to show up. Let's see. I'll look under floral. I took this one here just because I love the actual flower, and I love the smell of the flower because it's an unusual flower. The Stargazer Lily to me is just absolutely a beautiful, beautiful flower. So it says, capture the sweet, sensual, and addictive fragrance of this hybrid oriental lily. They tend to be very strong. And again, these bricks at Fire Bling Candles, I'll post, well, obviously you can see it right there, her website, but I'm going to post the link below. Like I said, these things are like over 5 ounces. I think they're like 5.5 ounces, and I think they're like $6. And these things are huge. I'm sure you've seen, if you've seen my other, I'll pull it out, but if you've seen my other Fire Bling, oh, and the other thing that I would suggest, Erica, just like I said, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. I just like, for people who haven't like done a lot of destashes and stuff like this actually came unwrapped, like not unwrapped, but it didn't have a twist tie or anything, so it's just kind of like an open bag. So you really should twist tie it or do something. I know these normally come with these cute little clippies, which, you know, I mean, you could use them for other things too, so I'm sure that, you know, that's what happens with these. But the bag was just open, so, you know, you really don't want to send a destash like that, like, you know, especially when someone's paid for it. But so it was like this. This is how it came. So, you know, it's just a little OCD thing or whatever, and like I said, I mean, it takes 2 seconds to throw a twist tie on it, so, and it just looks better. So that's just a little, I don't know, hint or whatever. So this is Stargazer Lily, and if you could see here, like you could see, and Fire Bling uses all soy, so that's why you're going to get this frosted effect, which I really like. I think it's really, really pretty. Now, I don't know if I'm loving this. And I knew that it was kind of an iffy. So this may be a giveaway to somebody who loves florals. May get this, because this is a really floral, and it's very super strong. So this, I think, has been curing for a while. I like the Stargazer Lily in the fresh flower, but I also noticed, too, like if you put it in a bouquet of flowers, that it kind of overwhelms the rest, because it is very potent. And I love potent. I'm just not a big floral, unless it's some sort of exotic floral, which this is kind of exotic, but I don't know. I mean, I like it better than rose or some of the other scents, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I think this is going to be a giveaway. Because I do have another contest coming up. I haven't decided what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be a big one. Like a box. My last contest was, well, she hasn't gotten it yet, so I really don't want to say what it was. But that was pretty big. But this is going to be even bigger. So, because I reached 150 subscribers. So, I'm not quite sure what it's going to be. I think I'm going to make you guys work for it a little bit. It's going to be really unusual. Not quite sure what it's going to be yet, though. So anyway, so I got that. And then I got another brick in, and, you know, I realized after I ordered this Destash that I already have this scent in a brick, but this is Breakfast at Tiffany's, and it's described as maple, sweet spices, coconut, and vanilla accents on a crisp ozonic base of linen. Now, when I ordered last time, I got a huge deal from, if you watched my last Fire Bling review, I got an insane deal from, I won a contest, and I got an insane deal from Cody, who owns Fire Bling Candles. It was, I had like a credit and all this other stuff. So like I got like 6 bricks for like $4. Like it was just insane. So I picked this one just because I liked the description. When I got it home, oh, here we go again. Breakfast at Tiffany's. Just so you guys can see like her website too, fireblingcandles.com. And I love her logo. Like, look at that. Isn't that absolutely cute? It's so adorable. It's like a ring made of of all these little gems. It's adorable. When I got it home, I wasn't too sure about it because it's really light. I found it to be very light. And it still is. It's really, really, really light, guys. Now, I let all my stuff cure, so I'm going to let it cure. Because I'm really not... I can smell a little bit of coconut. I don't know about sweet spices because I'm not really sure what sweet spices are included, but I'm not smelling a lot of maple. I would really expect to smell a lot of maple and a lot of coconut here, and I'm not really smelling... Maybe I'm smelling the linen? I don't know. Not my favorite scent, I'm going to be honest with you, because I am a super, super strong person. So, Breakfast at Tiffany's, I'm not sure. If I had known that I already had this one, to be honest with you, I basically bought this stash for the bricks. So, if I had known, the Stargazer Lily I already knew was probably an iffy for me. Like, it was probably a no-go. If I had checked my stash and had known that I already had a Breakfast at Tiffany's, I probably would not have ordered this one. You know, which is kind of a shame because it would have been nice for somebody else, you know. But again, this can be a giveaway, you know, part of the contest, part of a different contest, part of a different giveaway, and, you know, a random act of kindness box. I don't know, because these things are amazing. So for people who like light scents, this one's really, really, like I said, it's nice. I don't know, like, I don't quite know what I'm catching in this one, which is a little weird. Because from the scent description, I really expect it to be more sweet spices than maple and coconut and vanilla. Like any of them, but I'm just kind of not catching much of, I don't know, much of any of them. But like I said, I let everything cure. Now this is, again, these are hard. You're not going to be able to see, well, I'll pull one out. You're not going to be, well, they look like this. They look like this. Except there's like about a dozen of them, I believe. You're not going to be able to see it because the box is sort of, what do you call it? I mean, the bag is sort of like melty. I don't know if it's called melty. They're not melted. But, you know, a lot of times when you take stuff out, put stuff in these cello bags, it just gets, especially with soy, the bag gets really messy. I'm looking here to see. under soy melters to see how much normally comes in one of these bags. Hearts. Bags of hearts. Heart bags. Heart bags. I don't see anything under heart bags. So Cody, if you see this video, let me know. But this is, what is it again? Oh, black raspberry vanilla. So black, oops, I don't want to sort by. Oh, I need to go into my search. Black. Nothing's working for me today. Black raspberry vanilla. She has so many new scents too that I want to try. I just love me some Fire Bling. Okay, this is a wonderful blend of sun-ripened blackberries and creamy smooth vanilla. Smells good enough to eat. Now, I don't know if that's a typo. It's called black raspberry vanilla, not black. Oh, blackberries. Duh. Gotcha. Gotcha now. Now I understand where the black comes from. I like blackberries too, to be honest with you. I prefer them to raspberry. But, like I said, there's about, I would say about a dozen in here. And I would just pull one out. I don't see the bags of hearts, so I'm not really sure if this was just like made up bag of some sort or whatever. But again, they're just, you know, little hearts. And this smells really nice. I'm not a huge, again, I hate to say this. I didn't order it for this. I ordered it for the bricks. Because I'm not a huge black raspberry vanilla, but I know I can share these. I know people will love them. And what's good about these bags, too, is that I can kind of, you know, there's quite a few in here. So I can also, what do you call it? Divvy them up and repackage them in cello. And so, like say, 4 in a bag or something like that. Make up 3 bags, for people, you know, for different people or whatever. So, black raspberry vanilla. These are really good for, like, your bathroom warmers and stuff. Your little warmers. Just pop one in. So that's really nice. So that was my Destash from Erika Vann. And like I said, I knew what I was ordering, so I'm not complaining because I knew what I was ordering. Basically, like I said, the Stargazer Lily I knew was like a iffy for me. And it's too floral. I'm gonna pass that on. Breakfast at Tiffany's. If I had known I had one already, I don't think I would have ordered. But like I said, with Destashes, that's what happens. You know what you're ordering. She certainly described it. And like I said, the little goodie of the strawberry coconut cream bread. I've been looking forward to trying a chunk of hers. So this looks more like a half a chunk, but it's very cute. Like I said, I'll put it in my bathroom, see how it throws. And these are the beach daisies, which I absolutely love. I love the smell of beach daisies. Oh, and I didn't tell you what beach daisies smell like. So let me tell you here what beach daisies smell like. Because beach daisies, like I said, anything with the name daisies in it, I normally would be like, absolutely not. But Cody said, you have to try this one. So this says, imagine a day at the beach surrounded by sunset and beautiful beach daisy flowers. This fragrance is complex yet soothing and playful, blended with Asian lemongrass, which I love, dune grass, which I love, daisy petals, gardenia, I do not like, but you don't get a lot of gardenia in this at all. Lang Lang, which I love, clove leaf, blonde woods, which I love, amber sands, love amber, and sheer musk. So I was like, okay, just go for it. Send me a brick in it, and I absolutely love the scent. I love it. I love it. I love it. Beach Daisies is awesome. So anyway, so that is my Destash from Erika. Thank you very much, Erika. I think my favorite part out of all of it is my Ganesh ring. To be honest with you, I love this piece. I love it. Look how chunky and everything it is. I love it. It's so me. It's awesome. I love it. Love it. Love it. So thank you again, Erika, for the Destash. Very, very nice. And like I said, with Destashes, guys, there's been some controversy on the site. If you don't like a Destash, like, as it turns out, this is not, like, my favorite Destash. But I knew what I was ordering. So, you know what? Like, don't complain about it. Like, and some people just, oh my God, people, don't price. I mean, I can't tell people what to do or what not to do, but it's really annoying, and there's a big debate on it and everything like that in some of the wax groups that do destashes, and I'm glad we don't do them in our group, and this is the reason why. In the Candles Anonymous group, we do not do destashes, and this is the reason why, is because a lot of people will post, like, say maybe like 6 or 7 chunks of a vendor that's not open right now and is in high demand, and ask, like, you know, $40 for it. Like, I'm sorry. No, I'm not going to pay $40 for 6 chunks of wax. Like, it's not going to happen. So, you know, I don't say anything. I just move on. And that's what I think everybody should do. Just kind of, okay, just move on. It's not for you. Does it get annoying to me when I see these wonderful destashes that are really greatly priced, maybe with vendors that are not so high in demand because they stay open all the time? Like Bling Candles is always open and has an amazing TAT time, and it's one person. So I don't get it. I don't get that whole, we're closing because we're so swamped and it's one person and blah. I know so many vendors that are one person, and I know people are going to thumbs down this video, and I really don't care. But this is just my little rant for the end of the video, and I don't care. I know so many people who are one vendors and get their stuff out within, you get it in 3 days, and, they stay open, they have amazing scent lists, they have amazing wax, and you know what, I really think this whole, and I'm not going to mention vendors, but there's like 3 or 4 of them that, they close because, oh, we're so in demand, and then you're waiting like 6 months for your stuff. I would never, ever, ever purchase. May I try it in a D-stash? Possibly, if it was priced correctly. I don't pay over $1 an ounce in general for any vendor. I don't care. I mean, your stuff's not made of gold. I'm sorry, it's not. And I know much less, like I said, less known vendors or smaller, they're not smaller, they're just still one-person operations. They get their stuff out much quicker and, and are reasonably priced. So, whatever. That's just my opinion. But, I mean, people get on these D-stash boards, and like I said, some of their stuff is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculously priced. The D-stashes are just like, I kind of laugh and move on. And then there's vendors that are like, you see in the D-stash, they have a lot of a certain vendor that's super cheap, and they're still asking like $70. And like, I literally like will add it up just out of curiosity. Like, okay, retail, what it is, and then maybe they're taking $5 off. You know what? If you do a D-stash, what you should do is retail everything, like how much it would be retail, and cut it in half. That's the point of a D-stash, is to get rid of some wax and get, not get your whole money back. That's not, no, this is not a return policy. It's to help other people experience some new vendors and, recoup some money. Sure, fine, whatever. But, not to get the full retail back. Like, that's just ridiculous. But anyway, I digress, because whatever. That's just a whole topic for another day. And I know that video is going to go crazy, but whatever. I'm going to get so much hate from that video. But anyway, so like I said, Erika, this was a really nice D-stash. It really was. Was it for me? Yes, it was for me, because I purchased it. But I mean, was it for me as far as scent-wise goes? Not necessarily. It ended up not being quite. I was hoping I was going to like the Stargazer Lily, because then that really would have, made me happy. But like I said, I got my Ganesh ring, and it's gorgeous. I love it. I don't think it's, like I said, I don't think it's sterling silver, because it's not stamped. I think it's Tibetan silver, which is fine. Tibetan silver tends to tarnish a lot quicker, but it also gives you that nice, like, oxidized effect, like that nice antique-y kind of look, which I really, really like. And you can polish it, so, it's all good. And it's, like I said, it's super heavy. It's really nice. I'm going to clock someone with this sucker. I'll have to put it on a different finger. But I would never do that. Violence is never the answer, guys. But that was my video. That's my D-stash from Erika. Thank you so much, Erika. And Erika, you can find her in our Candles Anonymous group. I'm going to post the link below to the group. And I love you. Erika's a sweet girl. I really, really like her. I like her a lot. She's new to our group, and new, I think, to a lot of the candle pages, because I've recently just seen her face coming up, and her face her links and whatever, her posts coming up and stuff. But we've talked back and forth. I really like her a lot. So, I hope everyone has a great day. This is one of 3 videos, and I'm only at 25 minutes, which is short for Chris, so yay! Anyway, sorry for the rant, guys. I hope it didn't, no, I don't care. I was going to say, I hope it didn't offend anybody, but I really don't care, because that's just my opinion. It's my YouTube channel, and I can give my opinion. That's just my opinion. But I will be doing a whole video on Destashes and my feelings on them. That was just sort of the tip of the iceberg, but whatever. I don't know when I'm going to do it. I don't know. Whenever I'm in a feisty mood, I'll do it, which isn't really today. So, anyway, love you. Thank you, Erika. It was great. Hey, guys, this is a quick edit to my last video, which was the Destash. Of course, you know, Chris can never be gone, right? Like, oh, look, it was a short video from Chris. And now I'm back. I'm going to be editing this at the end together, because I have to apologize to Erika, because I was saying her name as Vaughn, and it's Van. And it's so funny, because I was just watching a Vince Vaughn movie. So I think that's what got stuck in my head. It's Van, Erika Vann, not Vaughn. I apologize, Erika. I cannot stand when, and it's spelled V-A-N-N, so, I mean, it's clearly Van. But like I said, I just had Vaughn stuck in my head from the movie, and so that's how I pronounced her name. I apologize, Erika. I can't stand when I murder people's names. It drives me nuts. And yours was so easy, so to murder that was ridiculous. I apologize. I'm sorry. I haven't had my coffee yet. But anyway, so have a nice day, guys. And especially to Erika Vann. Have a wonderful day, Erika. Love you, girl.